Hello everybody, welcome to Old Style Classics Baseball Cards and Hobbies and all that. Hey, thanks everybody for watching my video. Got a lot of views on that last one with the RC Cola can. My main man Andre Dawson. So I'd like to thank you all for tuning in to that special episode. I've been wanting to get this since sometime in the mid 80s when I first found out about it. Thank you eBay for making that a possibility. 1978 RC Cola can, kind of steel, pretty sweet. I believe that would be MSA. That looks like one of their pictures, even though it doesn't say it on there, but it does have the 1978 Players Association, which I believe MSA was. Alright folks, couple things I want to do for you. I got another eBay in the mail, another PC thing, and I want to continue on with a couple more oddball things. Problem being is I can't find all my original tobacco cards. I looked all over the place, well, not everywhere, but I looked a lot of places and I can't seem to find like my original Alligator T206 and some of that stuff that I want to get to, but because that'll kind of wrap up my oddball stuff other than new stuff that comes in. Well, I don't have that right in front of me. I'm having trouble with my light here, folks. USB connection's kind of shaky here, so let's see if we can get this to work. And then plus I was just trying to get on Amazon Prime to see if the Cubs were on, and it won't connect. And I had to go through this the other day, and I did something to get it to reconnect, but I was like, I want to do a video because my wife's going to be coming home, and so let's get moving on this. So actually this is not related to my PC, but this is another oddball, so this one came pretty quick. I mean, people, look at how yellow that is. Oh my god. Talk about sending me a junk, what do you call it? A junky top loader. Oh my goodness. Alright folks, so I went ahead and just on this card here I went ahead and just did it because I'm like, what the heck. I found one on eBay for not too expensive. This way I don't have to drive all the way over to Fremont and waste half my day on the weekend. So what did I do, folks? I picked up another Wheaties card. So Major League Baseball trademarks, copyright, used with permission of Major League Baseball properties. And this, my friends, comes from 1997, and it does, oh, it's Upper Deck. And so I went ahead and did it, folks. I got me a Wheaties cutout from the 90s. So to go along with my Wheaties cards, I picked up, who is that there? Do you guys know where I'm going with this joke? Hey look, it's Frank Thomas, people. You mean more like the Big Hurt? No, more like the Big Hunk. The Frank Thomas, people. Named AL MVP in 93 and 94. 20 plus home runs, 100 plus RBI, 100, so on and so forth. And 6 consecutive seasons. He led the AL in RBIs 4 times, so maybe I'll have to do my Wheaties stuff again. And these ones even have backs, so these were on the side of the box. Like I said, there's probably 5 or 6, maybe 4 to 6 cards on the panel or back panel of some of those Wheaties boxes back there in 97. And you know, you can cut those out or keep the boxes like I probably would have done, but I'm happy to have a cut card because I like them like that too. I just don't want to do the cutting myself. So that is pretty sweet. There it is, folks, another oddball to go with my oddball collection. A couple Chicago superstars there, the Big Hunk and the Hawk. Alright, so let's enjoy that for a moment. Since I can't find all my tobacco cards, basically. We are going to do another episode of Oddball stuff that I needed to do anyways, because I've showed some of these cards before that I picked up at the card shop. But I was talking about how my wife, one of the guys from her work, went to Japan and picked up some cards because I wanted some cards from a different country. And Japan's obviously the likely choice to get some from. And he brought me back some cards, which are actually oddball cards, much like the oddballs I showed before. So these oddballs right here are some packs that you would get out of, I think, Calbee chips, Calbee snacks. And these are from 1990. And these are also from 1990. So from Calbee, you could have got these cards in a pack of chips. Or take, I believe they were stuck somehow to this bag of chips. I've looked at, I live in the Bay Area, so we have a lot of Japanese and stores, grocery stores, trinket shops and stuff like that that sell stuff for people from Japan who live here, or other Asian markets. And I've looked at the Calbee chips a couple years. I'd go in there and pop over to the chip section, and I've never seen any, but I know they still do it. So I don't know, maybe we'll open a pack while we're going at it. So I'm just going to show you my repeats. Now, I don't think I've showed you all these cards yet, but these are those packs. So the little ones, and of course can't read this because these came, you know, they're from the Japanese league, and they're all in Japanese, so he can't really read it. But there we actually got a batter there, so that looks like for Tokyo Giants. And so you guys are gonna have to do your own you know, translation there. These are from 1990. It says baseball card. There's two different numbers on here, so I don't know if it's number 35 or number 55. Toshio Shinozuka for the Giants. And perhaps he's wearing number 6. So that's cool. So those are potato chip cards from Japan. Alright, so we're not going to spend too much time on any one of these. Kind of want to open my eBay, and this is coming towards the end, folks. Coming towards the end of my product issue stuff. And there is Hiromitsu Kadota, 1990. So a couple batters there, and then what's the odds, folks? What's the odds? Now you can pick these packs up at the Peninsula Sports Cards up there in like Belmont or Burlingame or whatever it is, and like $5 a little pack, and it's like 1 card per pack. But I like this kind of stuff. I like, just like Collector's Dream. Orlando likes Cuban cards. I basically like any foreign card. Shintaro Yamasaki, especially baseball, of course. And then, of course, got a duplicate of him. So that one seems to have a little brighter back, though. Ink-wise, I don't know if that'll show up on the screen there. Alright. Now some of the bigger ones. Now these might be, like I said, so not 100% sure what the difference is on the numbering on the back. But this could be part of that. Oh, well, maybe these are different years. So, yeah, let's see here. So these ones are more rounded, and they have kind of the mother's cookies, but a little smaller. So let me, well, let's see. That's an odd size card too. It's about the size of that Wheaties card there. But we'll get to some regular cards here in a minute, because the other oddball Japanese ones I got are full-size cards. Akimi Chisuto. So 1990 as well for the Swallows. Alright, tend to get a lot of pictures. Hiroaki Nakayama, 1990. Alright, now we got a batter. Norio Tanabe. So, nice cards. I mean, they don't have as much pop as, say, the Mother's Cookies card, but still just super cool to have some foreign league cards. I reckon that's the guy's birthday. For the Pacific League, the Lions. And then Kin Hirano. See, I'm not a big fan of these outfits because it's just too much blue. That's why I like when I said sometimes with pinstripes, you know, you almost need like a black pant to offset that blue shirt, or just gray or something to balance that out. That's a little much. Kin Hirano. Alright, so this is obviously from a different set. So these are from 2008. So these could be some of the ones that the guy brought me back, because he did bring me a stack back. And all these other cards, the 1990s, is what they sold at the other store. So these got to be from that guy trip to Japan. And so that is Calbee. So you can see right there. And that is, you can go buy those chips at like Walmart and stuff. Just go to the Asian food section, and they do have Calbee, like shrimp crunchy things, kind of like similar to like Cheetos, or pork rinds, like shrimp flavored, like puffy Cheetos, not your hard Cheetos. So Watanabe. So obviously going into the future here in 2008, they got a little more elaborate, a little more color there. So Calbee baseball card, 2008. And for the Mariners, or Mariners. So looks like they're just using the Major League Baseball hat to save some money, maybe. Alright, so that's pretty sweet. And then another 2008 Asai. So otherwise the rest in Japanese, and that it says Rakuten Eagles. Okay. Pretty sweet. Don't think these are for Korean teams. It's possible, but I don't think so. Fighters Inaba, 2008. Calbee baseball card. Pretty sweet. Alright. Watanabe. The Eagles, number 34. So pretty cool cards, people. I mean, like those 1990s, what is that, 34 years old already, and these ones are already pushing, what, 16 years? But that's cool. It's just, I love oddball stuff, people. Tanaka, like Tiger Tanaka. For the Fighters. Alright, so that was 2008. And okay, so now we're going to go back in time a little bit. Sorry, some of these cards are a little rough, like this one, Denny. These look to be 1999 Calbee. So it would be sweet to live somewhere where you can still pick up oddball cards and products. Alright, so looks like we're hitting the 1999 run. Sasaki Bay Stars. So you won an MVP. So he might be somebody. These cards are probably just like you know, those Captain Crunch cards or something to the Japanese. They probably just, these are like throwaway cards to them maybe, who knows. Shindo. Ashi. Asai. If you can read Japanese, please translate. Put it on, leave a comment if you like. Thank you for anyone who subscribed and likes and comments. I think the latest comment I got was from Diver Dave, and I'm sure a lot of you folks are heading off to the National, so it's kind of unfortunate that I wasn't able to put together my pre-war stuff, because maybe some of them people would have seen it, but maybe you're sitting around in their hotel rooms or on their flights or doing whatever, looking for something to watch or something, and needing to spend more than 5 or 10 minutes looking at somebody's video. Well, I'm your man. I got plenty of long videos for y'all to catch up on. Takahashi. So that's pretty cool. And for the Swallows, Ishii. Alright, pretty sweet. And now I know these ones for a fact this guy brought back. So we're done with the Calbee cards, folks. But much like our baseball card magazine or tough stuff and stuff like that, we are going to 2004 BBM baseball cards first version 2004, and this is Baseball Magazine. So Baseball Magazine, not Baseball Cards Magazine, so don't get them mixed up. And so there's the back of that one, a little more traditional. So just to give you an idea what these different sizes were, that was that. So this is a regular size card. Those were those last few designs that we had, other than the rounded corners. There's the little ones. Maybe those go in more individual packs. And just real quick, here's one of the rounded ones. So there's your size comparison, folks. But these are just super cool. I was so grateful. Thanks. Maybe if my wife pops in before this video is over, she can say the guy's name who picked this up for me. I'd definitely like to thank him. That's super cool. These are super glossy, pretty decent card stock. Nothing to write 2 letters home about, but pretty cool. Kisuke, I don't know if that's a K or an H. Kaneko. The rookie story. So if you can read that, you can read about him. So there we go. Looks like a rookie card there. Look how young this guy looks, folks. Wow. Alright. No American players that I've come across yet that playing in Japan. Now it's funny, Topps is doing Japanese cards now too, trying to move into their market. I wonder how the Japanese feel about that. How successful is Topps? You can watch some videos of people going to some of these card shops in like Tokyo, and it's just amazing. They do things so much different there. It's very modern and like multi-story card shops, but a lot of it has to do with like Pokemon and some of that stuff as well. So I don't think it's like there are some just sports card shops, but so still looking at 2004 Mitsuri Seto. They're little cutesy images that they like to use in Japan, but who am I to say anything? Being a Cubs fan, we've had some pretty cutesy stuff over the years. Alright, last one for 2004, Kinja Yamamoto. Used to have a buddy in Albuquerque used to hang out with at the video game arcade, and his parents had a Chinese restaurant just about right next to it. Ryan Sakamoto, cool dude. We used to go over there and we would go eat pink almond cookies at his mom's restaurant, stuff ourselves with those, and head over to the game room and buy Tom's hot potato chips, which is kind of like flaming hot Lay's, but not as much powdery stuff, so it wasn't as coated in that kind of stuff, which I like better because I don't like it when they overdo it. And it has nothing to do with the heat. It's just that like Lay's and Pringles kind of tend to go overboard with the flavoring. But the Tom's, which they're still around, I think it's regional, like Texas, New Mexico area. Their hot potato chips are so good. If we would eat, we'd both get a couple bags of those chips and sit there and eat those with Dr. Pepper after eating some almond cookies, or go afterwards to pick up some almond cookies. So Baseball Magazine 25th anniversary card. So here we go. Finally, somebody you folks might know. These are from 2015. I'll show you the back first. I'll let you see if you can figure out who that is. From the Carps, it looks like. That should look like a familiar player to you, because that is Kenta Maeda. Hiroshima Toyo Carp 2015. With that 25th logo up there, 25th anniversary of that magazine. So that's pretty cool. Now 2012. So they're getting a little fancier, people. A little clearer images, a little more modern. Tomoyuki Kaida. A lot easier to say than some of those soccer card and hockey ones that we saw. Those hockey ones, man, pretty tough. Alright, so we got a rookie, people. So it's hard to know how good of a card these are, because it's just really hard to, if you can't read what it's saying. Alright, so 2012 now. And Dae-Ho Lee. He looks familiar. He might have made it to the majors, I'm not sure. If you know, let me know. Newcomer. Alright. Another 2015 Yuya Oda. Kind of classy looking cards, folks. Some of them are some old style classics with the little logo there. Alright. Yuki Igarashi. Another rookie, so good job picking up the rookies. Just a lot of pictures though. So pretty sweet. Ryuma, so maybe he's trying to go by one name like Ichiro. Looks to be like second baseman or shortstop there. Bay Stars. Infield. That's all it says. 2012. So pretty nice stuff. I guess they haven't monopolized baseball over there in Japan quite yet. The Tops will give it a go, apparently, probably. Mashinori Hayashi. Need to get me some Korean baseball cards. Enjoyed watching the Korean KBO during the pandemic, and I kind of latched onto the KT Wiz because I like that name, and I thought their hats were the coolest, the most old-fashioned kind of hats, and I super like that. So there we go. Alright folks, only a few left. I don't know if my wife's gonna make it in time. Hiroki Mine. So Hiroki Mine, Yokohama Bay Stars 2015. Super glossy cards, folks. Pretty nice. Alright. Shigeo Yanagita. Need to get me a Sarah O card. And, well, to end off the Japanese stuff, well, why not? Why not get us a mascot there, kind of looking like a Power Ranger. So we're gonna end the Japanese oddball stuff. Let's make it super odd. DB the mascot. So there's that. And let's see here, folks. Been sitting on these a long time, so I got a pack here and a pack there. So let's see, that one's empty. I got one more of these and one more of these. So why don't we go ahead and do it? Let's give you guys a break of some Japanese baseball cards. You could have got it if you bought a bag of chips in Japan back in 1990, folks. Who was big around here in 1990? Obviously, Crane Giffrey Jr. Alright, of course, we're going to get a picture, folks. Some little card. These are old style classic cards, though. Very old fashioned compared to them ones we just looked at. And that is Hiromi Makihara. So number 1, whatever that means. And these are super thick stock. These are super sweet, people. Alright, let's leave the guy up there. So one more pack, folks. One more pack, but he had plenty of them in a little box at that store. So you know, these are so thin. He must have had like 500 or 600 packs. So it's not like these are running out anytime soon, but just super fun. Wonder if I was born in Japan, what team I would like. What would be my Cubs? Would I be going for the worst team that they had? Alright. So there we go. If you can read Japanese, whether that's upside down or not, I don't know. That seems upside down to me. Take a look on the inside here if there's anything. We're seeing just some wax paper. And of course we're going to end up with a picture. Yasha Mitsu Shibata. Look at those uniforms, people. Talk about some creamsicles. Alright. For the fighters, 13. So pretty cool. Alright, everybody. Once again, I would like to thank you for watching Old Style Classics baseball cards. Running the gambit on oddball cards. So there it is, folks. Japanese cards. Thanks to the guy who picked these up from my wife's work. Really appreciate it. And I want to thank you all for watching my channel. And I really appreciate that. And hopefully I'll find those other cards later, and then maybe I'll do that video and release it sometime tomorrow. There goes the air conditioner. Oh my god, people, it's so hot today. It was like 99. Yeah, pretty brutal. So thanks everybody, take care and goodbye.